Okay, I don't usually do my audio live, but for sake of time, I'm hoping that this will work out today. So I just wanted to share all of the projects that I worked on for August. It wasn't quite as many as I thought I would get through, but there's a good stack here, so I think that's pretty decent. Um, I want to start off with the Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit that I created, and if you would like to see my kit build video, I will have links, and for all the other kits and stuff I talk about, I will have links in the show notes, so please go ahead and visit that and you can see my past videos. So this first stack here is 4 layouts, and these first two up here on top haven't been shown before in any of my previous videos, and most of the other stuff has been shown before. So we'll start with the new stuff here. So this was like I said, the Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit here that I built, and this is for my middle child's album, and we went to a Black Lives Matter protest car rally over the summer um, because we didn't want to risk getting COVID because we have some health factors that could be issues. Um, I was very glad when they had a car rally that we could participate in because especially my kids really wanted to show support for some of the problems that are happening in our country. So that is that layout. Now I wanted to catch some different moods from this layout. So this raindrop paper definitely has a more somber mood to it, and it was raining that day. But this paper down here with all of the hands has a more hopeful mood to it. So I tied those two moods together with some of these other strips of pattern papers to help bring things together, because these two papers together don't necessarily match. But this is a house print that represents community, and then just some scalloped prints that help pull the colors together. So that is how I approached that layout. And I think I will just set these off to the side over here. Now this goes in my son's album, and he doesn't like to be on social media at all, so his face is covered up here. But this is just talking about his relationship with his younger sister. Well, he's the oldest, so both of his sisters are younger, but my middle daughter, and how much this is kind of my perspective of how I see their relationship. But this layout and this layout use a very similar recipe. So we've got a large block down at the bottom of paper and then a large block up at the top of paper. Now this one added a few more layers to this block down here, whereas this one just had one strip. We've got a large kind of focal point, and here I did that with pattern paper and then a smaller image. So this is very much the same kind of recipe that I've got going on with these two layouts, but the pattern paper choices and kind of the embellishment choices and the color scheme definitely give them different feels. And so it's easy to go with kind of, this idea of a sketch, really, of a recipe, and how you can come up with different layouts. So I will set those aside. Okay, these next two projects here, I think I had intended to share after I did my kit video, but I don't think I actually got to it, and I can't remember if I posted them on Instagram. I may have just posted them on the Counterfeit Kit Challenge Facebook page. So sorry, my memory is not good, which is why I scrapbook. So these were another two set of layouts that I created with my kit, which focused on pink and teal and yellow as my color scheme, and I pulled in a bunch of circle embellishments and some frame embellishments, some sequins, and so definitely go check out my kit build because it talks about my inspiration for this kit. So this one is just about a kind of a homeschooling conference that we go to every year, and how as my kids grow, I'm wondering when they're going to age out of the conference. And of course, with life being what it was this year, there was no conference at all. So I'm curious what will happen next year, as my middle kid actually is in college now, and so I'm not sure how much she'll be getting from this conference. So that is that layout. And then this one, again from that same kit build, we've got, see, the teals and the yellows and the pinks going on there. There was also that kit I talked about doing some kind of hand lettering, and I'm not great at it, so I'm not super confident about it, but I did manage to get some in here. And so I'm definitely trying and practicing ever so slowly at some of this stuff. So this is just a layout about, I know the picture is really small, so one thing I do when my pictures aren't great is I will emphasize the main point of the picture just a little bit, and it's, I know there's a glare. Okay, it's my middle daughter and my youngest daughter driving off together, and this story was about how my middle daughter was newly licensed and newly ready. I did make her have some time before she would drive siblings around, but this was kind of how my heart was beating when they drove off together, because you never know what's going to happen, especially with a new driver. So that is that layout. And then this is my Hip Kit Club kit for the month, and I definitely showed this in my kit video. So when I do a kit unboxing, where the kit just comes to me, I always do a project. And with the counterfeit kits, I'm actually building my own kit. So that's a video all by itself. And then my goal is to post projects after the fact. And like I said, I don't think I posted those. So there's a whole video on this layout. And I'll just leave it at that, and you can go check it out if you want to see more. Now, this next couple of pieces are from my Scrapbook and Cards Today kit, and that is a very small kit that's a sample of products, and I love, love, love those kits. They're very affordable, super worth it. Now, because I do the kit unboxing with that, I also share projects, and I shared a batch of cards that I made. Now, I've already sent some of those cards out, which is good. Make them, use them, send them off. But this was what was left of those, and these will actually be going out this month to people. So there's that. And then in that same kit, I had all of these little bits and pieces. Because it is a sample kit, you don't know what you're going to get, and it's always, small sections of stuff. So I had some puffy words, I had some foam elements, a couple of cut aparts from pattern paper, and so yeah, and there were some gemstones. So this is all just a good use of little elements, and I might start doing this a little bit more with these kind of more open layouts with these sprinkling of elements. I really, really liked this page. I had a good time with it. So and I do have a process video of this layout if you're interested in that. It will be in the show notes. And then, so this project I actually made last month with my SCT kit. It's a little wall art piece, but I didn't have the photos to put on it just yet. So my daughter graduated from her high school program over the summer, and we actually were able to do a very small social distance ceremony. And so these were some photos I took of once we got back home after the ceremony. So this is just going to hang up on my scrapbook wall to keep some of those pictures right there, because I was very happy that we could get a ceremony in with everything that was going on. So that is my set of projects for the month of August, and I think I will keep doing these videos as a month wrap up in the future. I'm trying to work on getting my channel busier. So in the month of September, I have a whole bunch of stuff coming. I've got a guest design spot, and I will have videos as that guest designer on the 1st, the 4th, the 12th, and the 18th. I'm really excited about that. I also am participating in my first YouTube hop, and that will be coming on the 12th. And so that's really exciting. And I will talk about some special things. So if you want to catch that YouTube hop video, I have some more firsts and exciting to me bits, and hopefully exciting to you bits that will come. So the 12th will be a busy day with 2 videos that day. And I will have my usual SCT kit video. I will have my usual hip kit video, and I will be working with Counterfeit Kit Challenge some more, and we'll see what other goodies I can come up with a month. So I have a busy, busy schedule. Please do come back and join me. I really appreciate you watching. If you got something helpful out of this video, please do give it a like. That helps my channel. And if you want to catch my future videos, please subscribe.